Tonight, we're all about the weather as snow and cold creating potentially dangerous conditions. Road crews are tackling the icy roads as warming centers across Northeast Ohio are now set to open. And now that the thunder snow that we mentioned has cleared out, we want to reflect a little bit. It was so shocking. The slopes at Brandywine Resort in Peninsula cleared of skiers this afternoon until that storm passed. Meteorologist Jessica Van Meter here now with more on what to expect for the rest of the weekend and early next week. Jessica, what's got your attention right now?
Well, biggest thing right now is that any of that snow from earlier has really tapered off quite a bit. It did move through and pack a brief punch with some heavy snow, low visibility, and even a couple areas of thunder snow across the area. Snow has tapered off, so we are drier overall as we head into the evening hours. So that is going to be good, going to give the crews a little bit of time to work on those roads. Temperatures have fallen. That snow earlier was part of a front that moved through. We started the day off in the 30s. We're down into the 20s for most areas now, 26 for downtown Cleveland, 21 out towards Port Clinton. So we've got some colder air that's going to be continuing to settle in for tonight, and we'll feel that difference into tomorrow as well. If we look off to the northwest, we see that colder air. Teens back towards Detroit, Chicago, single digits down towards Minneapolis. We can see all that very cold air coming down through Canada and through the northern plains. So that's all going to be heading our way. And that means that cold is definitely going to be an issue for us as we get into the first part of the new week. For tonight, we keep some clouds around initially. Temperatures will continue to drop. We're back into the teens, lower double digits for many of us as we start things off tomorrow morning. We'll try to sneak in at least a few peaks of sunshine early tomorrow before the clouds do return. Temperatures really struggling for tomorrow. We'll be lucky to hit 20, maybe some low 20s for a few areas through the afternoon. We'll pick up a breeze from the southwest. We're looking mostly dry for tomorrow. We do have a few snow showers that are going to return for tomorrow night, but real focus into next week is going to be that weather impact alert for some dangerous cold that will be heading our way, particularly later Monday and into Tuesday. Those morning wind chills in particular will be very low, but well below zero for many of us, -10 to even -20 degrees. Layers are going to be needed if you haven't had to dig out the cold weather gear yet. Now's your heads up. Talk more about that cold and how long it sticks around coming up, Peter.
Negatives already. Jessica, that is not an update we're excited about, but of course, you mentioned the safety concerns. This is important information, so we'll see you again soon. Thanks. For a brief moment, Jessica mentioned it. It seemed like Cleveland might have gotten a little bit of a break from that winter weather today, but that cold's certainly not done with us yet. And with temperatures staying low, the way that she mentioned, getting into the negatives, fire officials reminding us that the risks inside your home are also very real. We go now live to Amaya Ward with some wise words of safety from Cleveland Fire as winter rolls on. Amaya, this all sounds simple, but it really could end up being a matter of life and death.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Peter. And while today hasn't been as nearly as bad as the last several days have been, firefighters say it's during these stretches of cold when people start using extra heat, and that's when they start seeing problems inside their homes. Over the last several days, snow and bitter cold have pushed many Clevelanders indoors and in some cases closer to potential danger. Fire officials say cold weather almost always brings an increase in house fires, especially when people rely on space heaters or overlook older heating systems. So even when the roads improve and snowfall slows down, the risks don't go away. Firefighters say they've already been busy this winter responding to multiple house fires, some even happening at the same time, and they expect that trend to continue as temperatures stay low.
Just be mindful as you're using space heaters to keep yourself warm. Make sure that space heater has 3 feet of clearance all the way around. Remember that a space heater will cycle off. So you want to make sure that that space heater, if you're not going to be home, is turned off, and even better, unplugged from the wall.
Fire officials also remind people that winter fire danger isn't just about flames, but about everything that comes with extreme cold. They recommend dressing in layers if you're heading outside, taking breaks if you're working in the cold, and giving yourself extra time when commuting. And what else fire officials want you to look at and check up on in your house, we'll have more tonight at 11. Peter.
Okay, Amaya, important safety tips. Thanks so much. As frigid temperatures move in, warming centers are opening across Northeast Ohio. The center of Cleveland will open 4 recreation centers. You can see all of them on your screen right now. They'll be open Sunday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and on Monday and Tuesday, they're open from 11:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. Meanwhile, the city of Akron is also opening warming centers this weekend. The emergency overnight shelter on East Voris Street will stay open through 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, and the Summit Lake Community Center will also have extended hours. That's 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. starting tomorrow and running through Tuesday.